Howdy there folks, and welcome back to Roll for Mini, the game where I let the dice decide my colors. As always, this game is heavily inspired by Adventures in Aardia, so all credit to them, and let's get this going. First, let's roll for the model. 5, Marble Crisis Protocol. We'll be using this Inhuman Royal Court pack. Now for the 3D20 colors game roll. Looks like we have blue, copper, and magenta. Interesting. Onto the skin tone roll, even orange. Looks like we have odd fantasy. Up next, the D4 basing roll. 3, tundra. Last but not least, the wild magic technique roll. 3, my style. Let's see how this goes. Ah yes, another day, another mini, wholly out of frame. I'll be describing again what I'm doing. Also pretty sure I remember what position the camera was in for the last video, so I can film the next one properly. So far as my general style goes, we're going to be going for a lot of scratchy lines, glazes, and messy stippling. I decided that of all of the colors that I had, the blue would probably fit best as the primary color, magenta is going to be our spot color, our copper is going to be our secondary. This is partially because last week we had a pretty much all magenta model, and I don't want to repeat myself on that. So one of the good things about my process in particular is that it really grows with the amount of time that you want to invest in the model itself. For an hour and a half, 2-hour model like this, it looks fairly serviceable. I'd gladly put this on any tabletop and have a nice game with it. The cornerstone of my usual process is to stipple or sponge on a layer, then glaze over it with the previous color, then go back over it with that original color, but in a smaller area, working up in highlights up until I get to the light level for the material that I want. Occasionally, I'll also throw in some nice scratches and lines, just sort of break up that stippled and sponged texture. For a quick model like this one, I tend to spend the majority of my time on the skin. That's partly because I love painting skin, because I'm a sociopath, but the primary reason is that a good face can save pretty much any paint job, even if the skin is in sort of a wacky color like this orange. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Let me know how you think it turned out. Remember, be kind to each other. I'll see y'all next time.